Hello, everyone. I'm just pressing go live on Instagram. I'll be 2 seconds. There we go. Hello, and happy Friday night. What's everyone doing tonight? Everyone that's watching, please put in the comments what you're doing tonight. Hopefully, you're not doing a podcast at 8 o'clock at night. You know you're getting old when you're doing that. Um, but today, I've said for the last couple of days that I'm going to be showing the insights behind my Facebook, and I'm going to do my YouTube as well because I find it's really interesting. I'm only starting out, so it's going to be a cool thing to see for someone starting out what to expect if you just start showing up and start showing up every single day. So far, this is day 9. I actually got it wrong yesterday. I lost a day. It was day 8 yesterday, day 9 today. And I love to show the transparency behind it, the back end, the back end of my Facebook. Um, I just love to show that, like, because no one really shares that kind of information with people, and so I want to share mine with you, so that you can see what happens to a smaller account that goes live for 8 days straight. You can see, and then I'll do that probably every 8 days. I'm going to show what happens. And to me, it's already been really quite interesting. It's only been small, but you can really see the difference. So this is going to be a great live tonight. I'm excited to show you the back end. um, but yeah, so with my coaching and everything in my courses and all of that kind of thing, I am hugely passionate about consistent, committed, imperfect action. And you'll hear me say that like so many times, but it does need to be action with zest. So it does need to have like the energy behind it because energy transfers. So, like how I'm talking to you now, you'll feel it on the other side. You'll be like, you'll either get like a down energy or you'll get a excited energy. Whatever I'm giving out, you will feel that. And that makes a huge difference in the way you present yourself and that kind of thing. So it does need to be committed, does need to be consistent, imperfect, like just come out and just start doing whatever it is that you're doing, your art, your music, creative endeavors, business, whatever it is, come out and just do it. Just start. It doesn't have to be perfect. Um, but it does need to have some zest behind it. And when I say that, I mean the energetics behind it. So you do need to feel really passionate about it. Like I couldn't come out here and talk about something I wasn't passionate about. You would feel it. I'd be like, oh well, you feel the energy behind it. So um, that's a really big thing that I love to teach, and the reason why I'm going to show the behind the scenes back end of my Facebook is because I want to show what happens just with 8 days of showing up consistently, being committed to it, showing up imperfect, as you would have seen. But because I'm passionate about it and because I want to do this, there's zest behind it, there's energy behind it, and I show up every day doing it. Don't get me wrong, there's days where you don't want to, but because you are passionate about it and you've committed to it and you've committed to the consistency, you find ways to re-motivate yourself and come back and do it. And I'm going to be sharing some of those tips along the way as well because Mizzy and I both have days where we really are like super inspired and ready to come out, and then we have days where it's harder to be consistent, it's harder to be committed. So we're going to share all of our tips and tricks as we go along too, because we're both helping each other as well, which is a huge thing as like that I really recommend is we have 100 days of play, our Facebook group, because the community and the accountability there, because you've said that this is what you're going to do, you have support, you have people helping you along when you have those down days. You have someone that you can say, like, well, what do you do in this situation? You can actually talk to someone else, and I've found that that's helped me immensely. And knowing that you're not in it alone. I think that's a big one because sometimes, especially when you're in business and you're an entrepreneur, it's a lonely road. And if you can find like-minded people that are there to support you, they're not jealous of you, they just want the best for you. When you find that group of people, it really does make a huge difference, and you feel like you're not alone in this journey. And I think that's nearly the number one thing is to feel like you're part of a community. Connections are one of it, well, is the highest value for most people. So, and I think connecting together over passion um, and business, it makes life beautiful. So, in saying that, if you want to join the 100 Days of Play, please do. Mizzy and I would love to have you there. We have about 306 people in there from when I checked last. I'm the numbers girl now. Who would have known? I was pretty crap at maths. So who knows what life brings? I'm just going to see who's here because I never get to see Instagram. So I'm just going to check to say hello. I don't know whether it's actually is on there. I can't actually see my live. Am I live on Andy? Can you check if I'm live on Instagram? So before I show you all the statistics of my 8 days live on Facebook, um, I've also put in the comments one of my meditations, which is Get Your Groove Back. And the reason I put that in today is because if you have been sitting on the fence and you have been thinking, I want to start something, and you just haven't had that push, that little push over to start, my get your groove back meditation is really good for finding yourself again and finding your dreams, your aspirations. Your dance floor of aspirations is a guided meditation. It's great for if you've never meditated before. It's really good to do whenever. You can do it as many times as you like, but it will really help you realign again. And meditation's great for that. And I just thought I'd put it in today as a free resource to just to try. If you are feeling a bit stuck and you're feeling a little bit unmotivated, and maybe that you want to try something, but you just haven't had that motivation in you. So please do, and please let me know how you go with it too. And if you have any questions, because I have other meditations too that I'm happy to give to you as well. Um, but yes, I just recently I have had quite a number of people message me, ring me, saying about being stuck, burnt out, unmotivated. Hello and good evening, all. Being stuck and unmotivated, and it seems to be a common theme amongst people that I've been talking to, and so I thought something like that will help. Meditation helps, um, and also joining the community. Even if you're not going to do the 100 days of play, I think just joining the community and watching and being inspired by people and being a part of something can just tip you over the edge to start. And that's what I am highly motivated to help you to start. Um, hello, and hello up here too. Got things happening everywhere. Um, And just for instance, for just before I do the statistics and share the screen, is even just having people on here commenting and liking and stuff like that. My very first one, I didn't have so many. Second one, a little bit more. Third one, a little bit more. So you start to get more and more interaction as you go. And I've noticed myself get more comfortable in front of the camera just after 8 days. And I've been doing a bit of um, presentations and stuff for quite a number of years, really. But I've just noticed in the 8 days, I think like that's actually condensed a lot of practice in. See, 8 times live might have taken me 2 months, but instead it's condensed down to like nearly a week. So it's things like that that's interesting. All right, I'm just going to share the screen. So first we're gonna go to my Facebook. I'll just get me onto the phone so I can see what I'm doing. There's all these little things that you've got to learn as you go too. Become full tech. Nice. Okay. Excellent. So I'm at the side there. Okay, so this is from August 1st, which when I started the very first live, to yesterday. So as you can see, the reach has gone up 55.2%. So I've reached 849 people. Um, my 3-second views has gone up 15%. 1 minute views has gone up 214%. So 110 people have watched my stuff past and close to the end. Minutes viewed is 12 hours and 14 minutes. So that's gone up 67%, which is massive. That's just in a week. Content interactions, 109%, 101.9%, which is, again, that's huge for 1 week. And there's also from followers and from non-followers. So it's pretty getting even there. So here, I've had 7 new follows, which in a week on Facebook is quite good. Like if that continue to happen, or even getting more and more and more, then that's going to be a great growth. You'll be able to see the growth as we go. Um, Returning viewers 12, so it's 100% returning. So follower growth is 83.3% in the last 14 days. So okay, and then I wanted to show you. Yeah. So Instagram has gone down, but as you know, I deleted 5,000 followers, and I've actually been just posting the lives, not so much all my other content because I've been like concentrating on this. But as I go, I'm going to start going back to doing my normal Instagram posts, which will bring that back up again. Um, and again, this is just full transparent so you can see. So my Facebook's gone up 55, my Instagram's gone down 10. My Facebook visits, like onto my page, is 147 people have gone onto my Facebook page in a week. So that's 107% rise. Instagram, 122 people have been on my profile, which is a 9.6% negative. But this is actually not that much, and I'm hoping that comes up. And it's just interesting to see between the two, see what happens. So the grey one there is the week prior. So the grey line there is the week prior, and the blue one is this week when I went live. So isn't it interesting? I like seeing that. I had 13 Instagram followers, which is actually down from the week prior, and then 40% rise on Facebook. So Facebook is going quite good so far. The next one I wanted to show you was my, I just got to go back out, is my YouTube. So we'll go there. Yes, Andy just said numbers don't lie. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to show this, because this is what's really weird. As I was going along the last few days, I felt like I didn't have anyone watching, and it's a strange feeling when you feel like you're just talking to nobody, and you feel like a little bit stupid. You're getting on live, you're public speaking, you do stupid things. Like I've said some things where I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said that. Why didn't I do that? You criticize yourself so much. But then when you look at these statistics and you can see that my Facebook is now growing, um, the numbers don't lie. So you're like, yeah, okay. So like people are watching it. It's just not at the time that I was actually doing it, and it actually helps you a lot because you go, okay, I can see this growth. And what happens as well, and my mentors, my coaches, this has all happened to as well. It's happened to Mizzy. I've seen it in real time. that what happens is it starts off slow. So it's like you've just planted a seed. So when you start your first live, you planted a seed, and then as you go, it just starts to accumulate just slowly at the beginning. It's just slowly at the beginning, and then it starts to compound like saving, like money. When it compounds over time. And over the time, I've seen it in real time with Missy's. It compounds and it just grows and grows and grows really, really quickly. And you can actually see on the graph that it goes through the roof. And same with my mentors, same with my coaches. I've seen it happen. I've even just seen it then, just from a week from me, you can see it start to rise. But it's a slow rise and then it's a snowball effect and it accumulates really, really quickly. So this is going to be really interesting to watch, and I'd love for you guys to come along for the ride and watch as I go because it might inspire you to start something. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, so I'm going to share now my YouTube, which you'll find interesting. Okay, so where are we? So this is the 12th of July down here. And then as we go along, I've just steadily been doing podcasts and I've been posting them and I've been posting them trying to be consistent once a week, but I miss some weeks and then I got to do two or I do or I miss a complete week and I don't do it. So it's just steadily been growing and having a few views and few impressions and that kind of thing. So it hasn't really been doing too much. I've been fairly consistent with it though, so there is some growth there, but that's when I started the lives. And this is it now. So even though it's not that many people and not that many impressions and stuff like that, you can see the difference, which I think is really cool. Like that you can literally see a jump from here. A jump from the first of August, it's completely gone different. So and this is the first week. So what's going to happen when as I go through, like, you know, the next week and the next week and the next week, you can see how that's going to like, keep on compounding. So down here, I've had 38 views. Watch time is 3 hours. I've had 2 new subscribers. So I haven't had new subscribers for a little while now. And so since this week, I've had 2. So again, it's growth. And it doesn't matter how small. Small action, big outcome. Things happen. Things happen as you take the action, even if it doesn't matter how small. Impressions, 1,107, and the top 3 rating videos are 3 of my lives. So there you go. So I just thought that was really interesting to show you, and I'll show you this periodically throughout because I find it really, really interesting, and I think it's good for to show that because you might be thinking about doing something or you are doing something and you see your results and you might think that they're very good, or you may not even know how to look it up or that you could even look it up. And I think if you do that, it really does help a lot. And again, being in community and you go, oh, I saw Sair's and that was similar. That's fine. We're all in this together. Let's do this. So yeah, that's cool, hun. Yeah. Thanks, Mum. Well, when are you starting your business, Mum? You're gonna get on YouTube? I'll be on to you. But again, yeah, if you want to, if you're thinking about starting something up, please do jump on the 100 days of play. And my meditation, Get Your Groove Back meditation, is in the link in the comments. I'll also put it in the link later once I upload this. And even though this is uploaded, I'll change the comment and I'll put the link of the meditation in there. I also think it's in my link in bio, but if it's not, just jump on the comments And if you have any questions, if you're watching the replay and you have questions, or you're thinking about doing something and you're not sure whether that's the right thing to do, um, just ask. Just ask. Send me a message. I'm happy to help. So have a lovely Friday afternoon, evening. Have a lovely Friday evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.